Welcome to Unboxing Nostalgia episode 10, 3, 13. We're on a quest to get this game here, New Wheels John. Can you help with New Wheels John? Do you own New Wheels John? If so, maybe you'll be prepared to help me get that one game, that one elusive game that I've absolutely been missing since I went on this journey. We have must be about 20 packets to unbox here. So without further ado, using my dead mother's scissors. My mother is still dead. She still doesn't need these at the moment. If she comes back, firstly, I will be shocked, and second, I'll say, here's your scissors back. But yeah, no, until she comes back, I'm going to carry on using these, and we're going to carry on unboxing Spectrum Games Rebuilding, that damn collection that has gone on for a lot longer than what I would ever hope for, as I nearly stabbed myself live on camera, or live on recorded camera, with scissors. Alright, so, let's see. First box here, we have this one here. I do not know what is in here. I can't remember what I've been ordering. It doesn't matter what I've been ordering. As long as they are Spectrum Games, I am going to be very, very happy. Don't need that. So, we may have this one already. This is CCS Plunderer. I always love what the graphics look like here on these cases, and I think I've got that. I know I've got this. This is United from CCS Strategy Games as well. And look at this. Let's open this one up. And I've just noticed, if you look very closely there, Boots the Chemist on the label, they stamped the bloody, they stamped the bloody inlay. Why would they do that? You know, surely, well, who knows. And then finally we have the one that I didn't have. Let's make sure it's complete. It better be bloody complete. Holy hell, yes it is. And it looks nice condition as well. Folds all back in place. And this is the Prince from CCS. 4-player adventure game. This is the one that I didn't have, and I'm pleased to have this. This one I think was actually a type-in for Sinclair User, if I recall correctly. So it was a type-in for a magazine. So out of all of those, I didn't have that. I've got it now. So that's another one on the CCS collection. And yeah, just look at these. They look absolutely great when you hold them up together. Yeah, these covers were something else. They really were. But no, we're running out of those to get. We haven't got them all. We will never get them all because some are stupidly expensive and probably even more elusive than New Wheels John. Can you help with New Wheels John? But no, CCS games, we have a lot of them now, and I'm quite pleased with how they all look when they're going to be lined up in my mind. Alright, next parcel is, what is this? It is, I cover up the address then. It's this one here. That's not my address I'm covering up, that's the seller's address. They've got, if undelivered, please return to here. And, well, it is delivered. We are opening it. And there are quite a few games in here. Okay, what have we got? I should know what we've bloody got because I ordered the damn stuff, but no, what have we got? Alright, so we've got Ninja Hamster from CRL. Why did I go for this? Well, it was Your Spectrum, if I recall correctly. They had an April Fool's a joke about a Ninja Hamster game coming out, and people actually cottoned onto it, and basically CRL decided, well, you know what, we'll make one. So that's why I've got that. I have got, how's it pronounced? I've got Roboto from Bug Bite. I hadn't seen this one before, so I thought, yeah, let's go for that. And I've got that. And then I have got one that I absolutely did go for. Oh, lovely. Right, the cassette is absolutely battered, but inside, oh, inside it's top quality. So yeah, it's been recased in terms of something that looks like it's been shit on, but it hasn't. And this is Mad Flunky from Alternative Software. Mad Flunky. Alright, so we've got a few more to go through here, so let's just speed up just a little bit. So, I've got one of these blasted envelopes. I've opened these before on the video, and this is the one where you get all that shit, but I notice that you've got this here, so I'm going to carefully open that so I don't get the spraying of all the rubbish everywhere. Oh good lord, here we are. I hate these packages. And inside we have a white envelope, and what do we have in this white envelope? We have got, aha, we have got Bubble Buster. No, Bubble Buster even. So Silver Label Sinclair didn't have this one, do have this one now. I'm assuming this is going to be like Pang. I've actually got no idea what it is, but this was a Silver Label one that I thought, yeah, let's go for. We don't have that. Didn't cost me much that I recall, or I certainly probably wouldn't have invested much in this because this isn't one of the rarer ones. But yeah, Bubble Buster. Alright, so next one here. So, cover up the address. Look at this, the World of Silver, the World of Chroma Key going wrong as well. But yeah, the World of Silver here. So, what's in here? This is very nice packaging. This looks like you've got a nice birthday present or something like that. And, you actually haven't. You've got something you ordered off eBay. But can I slice it through the top? I hope these unboxing videos are fun, to tickle the old member berries on things that maybe you will choose to go for as well. I certainly like making them, but we are absolutely coming to the end of the run of doing these. There's very little left that we can actually buy that we want or anything like that. So I do see that the days here are a little bit numbered of these videos, and certainly if we ever get New Wheels John, they will be numbered. So, I had never seen this before. This is a game that was previously unreleased on its own. And this means it's probably a rubbish game. But it is great Gyro rings. Obviously, you can see the picture properly of the cassette above me because we take trouble to take a photograph of all the cassettes, show you the screenshots from spectrumcomputing.co.uk. And thank you for that site because you know what? It saves me having to take screenshots of everything. It takes long enough to make these unboxing nostalgia videos as it is. So if I had to then load up every game, do every screenshot and everything else like that, you know what? You'd be lucky if we ever got to unboxing nostalgia number 2 because it would just take so long. Alright, what is next? We have this little one here. So let's carefully tear that open. I'm quite pleased with myself that I've started to recognise packages that spray all that goddamn awful rubbish over you when you open it up and start to identify before mistakes are made. And this isn't a mistake, this is another one that I didn't have. This is a Silver Label again, Sinclair Spectrum, Eric and the Floaters. Didn't have that, got that now. We haven't got many Silver Label ones to get, but some of those are the really expensive ones, like the Ultimate Play the Game ones. And you know what, I'm not sure that I will be going for those. I don't really need them because I have got the game in another format. So, we will probably give those a hard pass unless we sold them for like 90p, 90 British pence. And then we might go for them, but you got no guarantee you'll get them. Even I don't even think you can bid that low on eBay. I think £1 is generally the starting price. Crust, I bought so much on eBay, I should probably know the lowest price possible, but I generally don't. Alright, so this is really well wrapped. I've taken off the first wrapper to then have another wrapper. I need to drop it as we go here, so at least it arrived protected. And have we got another wrapper underneath here? I don't know what this is. There's so many wrappers. There are too many wrappers. Alright, so this one might be a mistake. So I saw this at work, and what I carry around with me is basically a set of photos of all the games I've got. And my iPhone resynced, and it lost all the photos that are on it for some reason, and I went to check and it wasn't there. None of the photos were there, so I need to figure out what the problem is with that. But this is 3D Speed Duel from DK Tronics. I don't know if I have that, but that was one that I needed to buy to think, well, I'm going to take a chance on that. It wouldn't have cost me very much, but this is not having everything I needed with me because I'm trying not to double up too much on games unless it's a solution like where we had Plunder and United on the first one, but we had to buy that little bundle to get the prints. So next one is this. Okay. And I'm saying I'm okay because it just feels a bit bigger. Oh, it is a game. Okay. It just felt a bit bigger than what was expected. So this one here is Quest Probe, The Thing and the Human Torch. Don't have any of those games here. I do have those now. Saw this, didn't pay too much for it. Didn't think I was actually going to get that one either, but I've got that. So I think it was an adventure game. On the back it doesn't actually show you very much. I'm sure these were adventure games, but yeah, I own that now. It's one that I recognised from the past. I thought, yeah, let's go for it. Alright, so we have another one here. We've got about 10 left once this one is done. So cut into the side top of that, open it up, and then we have more wrappings underneath, more wrappings. Okay, they put a bit of plastic in there to protect it a little bit more. Lovely, lovely. And this is Soldier of Light from Ace, created originally by Taito. I think the only other game, if I recall, that we have got on the Ace label is very much going to be Alien Syndrome. There certainly isn't very many of those. But yeah, Soldier of Light. This was when I was just browsing around, and I thought, yeah, I'll go for that. We'll go for a few. Alright, so this package is a little bit more bulky, you know, and it's breaking the chroma key as well. So let's sit back a little bit. But yeah, this is a little bit more bulky. I know why it's breaking it, because I've actually got some extra lights in front of me to do what we're doing here now, and it's not actually helping this situation too much, and there is a lot of things in here. So what have we got? We're obviously going to show these in absolute reverse order, because I would have only been after one, maybe two things that is in all of this. And yeah, right, okay. So we have got Finders Keepers. We don't care for that. We have got Horace Goes Skiing. Recently we played a different Horace game on the channel here, but this wasn't that. This is Horace Goes Skiing. We have got, now this might be this. Okay, all right. Intro, very interesting. All right, so this might be a new one, Rescue on Fraxculus or whatever it's called. But I opened it up just to check the tape was the same, and the tape has got a huge misprint on it. And look at that. It is completely shifted to the right. That can't possibly be right, no pun intended, but that is a misprint. I think everything should be to the left a little bit. So yeah, this is in the printer's setup. This has clearly been doing the time warp. All right, so we've got, yeah, Rescue on Fraxculus, or however that is pronounced. That could be new. We have got VU File. Everybody's got VU File. This is probably as popular, and by popular, not that popular, but everybody seems to have as Horizons. Now this is new. Actually this is rubbish. So this looks a little bit interesting, but this is YS Smash Tape number 31. It's a magazine cover disc. I don't care for those. I've got all the ones I actually want here. And look, it's even got a fag hole burnt in here. You know, what's going on here? You know, why would you do that? Why would you, let's hold it to my face there. Why would you do that to a tape? No, that's rubbish. And we have got the one I was going after. We have got Pastimes number 1 from ICL on a Sinclair label. No idea what's actually on here. I've got a few of these, and if they're not too expensive, I will go for those. But some of these do get a bit expensive. But yeah, you know, I'm quite happy to get that. Yeah, why would that have a hole in that cassette like that? Why would you do that? Alright, okay, so this one is quite nicely packaged. We've had one like this already, where you get the white wrapper around it, and then you get effectively another wrapper inside. And then look into the future, we've got 1, 2, 3, we've got about, there's actually about 10 parcels. I think there's always 10 parcels here. You know, there must have been some behind others when I stacked them up and I didn't see them properly. But that doesn't matter. My time is your time. Thank you for your viewership. I really appreciate your viewership while I make these videos for you. Okay, so what is this? Okay, on my quest for New Wheels John, and I actually brought this purely as a swap. So this isn't even going to be added to the collection in any shape or form. This is a swap. This is one that I can trade to maybe get it at some point. This is Piebald. So next one, jiffy bag here. Yeah, there's about 10 left. There's no big boxes or anything like that. Most of them are just individual tapes, so that will give you an idea of, you know, how things are left. And this is another one from the company that made it, New Wheels John. Oops, nearly dropped it. Nearly dropped it. Okay. and this is Olympomania. Now, again, this is one. Oh, look, Roboki breaks it at a certain angle. Yeah, Olympomania. So this is one that I'm keeping for basically a trade to try and get New Wheels John to actually complete that collection. So I've been buying the odd couple of games like that when I see them, thinking, you know what, maybe I can do a swap with somebody if I could swap you way more than what I will be getting. I've done that once before to get Piebald. Pie-eyed. I've done that once before, and in my mind I'm thinking, you know what, lightning sometimes strikes twice, you never know. So that's what's going on in the back of my mind. My mind isn't broken when it comes to that. I'm just trying to build things, if I see them, that might be an adequate swap, if you can make the best deal for the person, for both of you actually, but generally for the person that will be on the other end of the swap. So, this was a Gremlin Graphics game that I had no idea existed. And, you know, I thought, yeah, we are going to go for that. And then I won it. It didn't cost too much, but it's a lovely condition. This really is good. This is Roy of the Rovers. Roy of the Rovers. So now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 5, 6. 9 left. There's actually only 9 left. It's definitely 9. Alright, okay. Nearly there. Nearly there, my friends. Part of me is a little bit pleased because there is a, as you know, if you for watching the channel, and thank you for watching the channel, when we make these videos there is a lot of stuff that, you know, is actually done automatically. So the videos when I do the gaming and everything else like that is done in one take, and these videos, these unboxing nostalgia videos, for as much as I love doing them, you know, there is a lot of work that goes into here from an editing point of view, and quite frankly, when I'm editing, I'm not playing games to make other videos, so you know that obviously eats into that. So this could be a mistake. I have got this game, but this is Batman from the Hit Squad. I don't know if I've got that one. As I say, I've had a problem with my phone, and that was around about the same time, so I might have doubled up there. I don't think I have, but I might have doubled up. But Batman, you could be going into the swappity swap pile. Alright, okay, next one. As we count down and work down. Yeah, oh, this is well packaged. So I'm opening this here, and then they basically put it in this glorious white sleeve. Oh, they do look after their stuff. So, this is Terror on Transros or something like that. This was I think this was one of the Fighting Fantasy games, if I recall. Maybe I'm wrong, but in my mind, I'm thinking of Warlock of Fight Up Mountain, Fighting Fantasy, stuff like that, and maybe this was one of them. But I think I could actually be wrong now, but no, this is Terror of Transros, but yeah, however it's pronounced. Maybe I'm wrong on what I've brought there. We will see. Alright, so the countdown continues. So that's rubbish. And then we got tapes in here as well. I hope you've got tapes in here. Yes. This is the first one that's a clamshell one on this video. I saw that I did not have Monty on the Run. I now do. I can't believe I did not have Monty on the Run. But now we have this, so I think we've got all the Monty Mole games, including Moldy Christmas that I played one Christmas. Holy hell, that was a god-awful game. If you ever want to see me upset and frustrated playing a game, look up that video. Right, what is next? What is next? Check that. Glorious. Check that. Glorious. Okay, so these did not come. These did not come from eBay. These came from Facebook. And we have Guts here from Ocean. That's been on my wanted list for some while here, as I saw it on Facebook, and I said, yeah, I'll give you that for that, and they were, yeah, okay. Oh, okay, thank you very much. But there was 2 games that I requested on Facebook, and this was the other one that I also don't have. This is Game Over from Imagine. I do have the Spanish version of this. I do not have the UK version of it. Now I do. So yeah, for once I bought something that wasn't on eBay. Alright, so hopefully this has been looked after. Fragile. We will see whether they've looked after this. Okay, it's got an inside cover. It's got an inside cover, and this is... Do you know what? I know what it is because I can see the title. I know why I bought it, because it was one of something from that company that I knew I didn't have, but I've got no idea actually what it is. But I do now, because I can now read it. So, Easy Speak. Make your Spectrum talk. It probably doesn't talk very well. The Karamoke switch was probably much better. But yeah, Easy Speak from Quicksilver. Alright, okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 200. No, we've got 5 parcels left. 5 parcels left. Each looks like it's only got one single thing in as well. Right, this one here. This was an absolute steal. I only got this for a couple of quid. Did not think I was going to get this at all. Hadn't even heard of it. But DK-Tronics, Fruit Machine. You know, I like some of their titles. We've got that 3D race one we showed at the beginning. What might be a mistake. This one definitely is not a mistake. Now I have it. Now I won't be buying that again. But yeah, DK-Tronics, Fruit Machine. Brilliant. Okay, we then have... After this one, we have got 3 left. The countdown continues. See, this one's a bit awkward to open. Of the odds, of all the odds. Okay, you couldn't time it. So we have from DK-Tronics. Well, we've got the Slickler puzzle. You know, this again was one that I hadn't seen. I went through and I got it, but to open 2 DK-Tronics ones in a row from different sellers. Yeah, the Slickler puzzle, DK-Tronics. So again, I don't know what this is at all, but yeah, it's another one to the collection as I go on my quest for a certain game that, you know what, I'm not even going to mention the name because all of you know what it is. If you haven't, it's New Wheels John. Alright, okay. So this is the 3 left included this. Right, so from Elite, we've got Hoppin' Mad, and that double take there was, I thought for a moment that said Amstrad, and I was like, no, but no, from Elite we have got Hoppin' Mad. I have missed this one out before. I've missed bidding on this before. I've now got it. Don't often see this one coming up. Can't even remember how much I paid for it, but it wouldn't have been that much. But yeah, Hoppin' Mad from Elite, nice double cassette there. Good. All right. So this is effectively the penultimate one that's left. Oh, good lord. So this one here, I think it's from Gremlin. I just don't know. But no, this is a compilation one here. And this is 10 great games for the Spectrum 48K. And this is Kids Play. I'm trying to not break the chroma key here. But it's breaking. So this is Kids Play. You'll see it better in the photo above. But yeah, Kids Play with 10 games on it. They'll be flickered about on the graphic as well if I can find an animated one to show them all. So another compilation one out of the way, which leaves us basically one more cassette. And in that cassette is 2 cassettes. Okay, so the first one is the small version of The Way of the Tiger from Gremlin Graphics. And when I saw that, I thought, oh, I've never seen that before. Let's go for that. And I got that. And then, like buses, within the next day or so, I saw more of them. And I must have just been completely visually blind to them before. So yeah, that's The Way of the Tiger from Gremlin Graphics. And also in there was this. And this one was one that I had no idea effectively had a release in this particular format. And this is from Alternative Software. And this is The Secret Diary of Adrian Mole. So that's it. That's the end of this particular video. This isn't going to be a long one because I need to get some feedback done and stuff like that as we package up bits and pieces and get them all looking nice and everything else for the photos that we have. But yeah, thank you to all the sellers that sold me everything. I will go through and do the feedback now. You know, we did not get the game that I've been searching on this video on this particular channel, but I do have something to share with you. Bear with me 1 second. So we've been talking about New Wheels John. You know, I think I shared at some point, you know, that there was a game called Valhalla. I think that was on the last video that I bought. That effectively I didn't have, so I got it, and it came in a nice double case. But the reality was, Valhalla never came in a double case. It absolutely didn't. So that's a reproduction. So enough of that. So here's a surprise. This is New Wheels John from Automata. You know, let's have a look here. We've got that there. We've got that there. You know, we've got the sort of inlay that cut there. You know, nice little inlay that you've got here. But the reality is New Wheels John is not real. So, because of my OCD for this game, what I've done is I actually made myself a fake version of it, because you know what, I thought that, oh, hang on a minute, that will fix my OCD of it, because you know it worked with Valhalla like hell. It did. New Wheels John I'm still searching for, but you can make very good fakes with very little effort. I'm not skilled at anything in any shape or form, and I managed to pull that off. So all you buyers out there, if you are doing a collection and you find something that's going to be at a very cool price, at a resistible price or something like that, just think of this New Wheels John here. You know, this looks okay, it really does, but it's a fake. And you know what, for something that you really desperately want, it didn't fill the gap, and now it's in 2 pieces on the floor. So all of you stay safe, all of you take care as I go on my quest for New Wheels John. Maybe one day we will complete that, but you know what, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Would you like to play again? Would you like to play again?